Hi guys, hope you're well. We've had a really great day. We just arrived in Bergen now, but we drove down from the national park and we drove out onto the archipelago, kind of adjacent to Bergen, and we've had a really good look around there, and now we're just coming to Bergen. Tonight we're going to go off the airport, pick up Ned, can't wait to see him, and then spend a few more days in Bergen exploring and hiking, and yeah, having a great time. We just got to the airport. It's very cool and very quiet, like hardly anyone here, so we're just going to try and get a coffee whilst we wait for Ned's plane to arrive. Yeah. First time on the Norwegian buses. Pretty easy to navigate so far, unless we get lost.
We haven't got there yet, we might get lost.
So we're just on a really popular hiking trail which rises up out of Bergen. There's quite a few in the surrounding mountains. It's so cool to see a city that is surrounded by so much nature that's just so accessible, that you can just literally walk up from and then enjoy the views and the trees and the waterfalls, and it's brilliant. They've recently connected two mountains together with this public walkway, which offers fantastic views, and we're taking you along to see those. It's really nice because whilst it's a hiking trail, it's made so accessible for everybody, just to enjoy and appreciate the surroundings. So the walkway that we just walked, as I was saying, it's this new walkway that they've put in that connects the two mountains together, and then we come off of the walkway and go on to the other side of the mountain, and there we go, more spectacular views. Everything in Norway that we've encountered so far has been all about people and connecting people with nature and environment and sustainability. There is so many electric car charging points, so many electric cars. I could go on. It's really cool. So just on the top of the mountain over there, that's the highest point of the 7 mountains that surround Bergen, and over there on the top of that mountain is a vernacular that you can take, and that looks down kind of more over the harbour area. But this pathway is brilliant. We've seen mums and babies, pushchairs, people on their bikes. It's made everything so accessible for everybody to enjoy, and yeah, it's great. So we're still just on the hike, and as you can see, we're just come across a nice place where you can have a fire, socialise with friends, cook some food right by a lovely stream. That's where.
Yeah.
It's amazing walking. And because the houses come right up into the mountains, you drop off of the trail straight into the houses, and then it's signposted back to the bus again. The fish market is a really vibrant, lively area, and well worth checking out. Just about every type of fish. You can sit down, you can eat, but just walking through and having a look is just soaking up the atmosphere.
We were trying, but like I think, yeah, that's something that's like what we're trying to work out.
Brilliant day, all together, hiking mountains around, wandering around the shops, having some great hygge food in a really cool cafe. Well worth the trip to Bergen. We're out again above the city of Bergen, doing another hiking trail, on one of the mountains, hopefully bringing you some lovely views of the city and the surrounding nature. It's a cloudy day, but not particularly cold, and it's great for walking. If there'll be one thing I'll be taking away from this trip to Norway, and that is that nature really is on every single person's doorstep in Norway, whether you live in a town or a city. You know, like I say, we're on this trail just above Bergen, literally above Bergen. So if you're living there, you're like 10 minutes and you're in the mountains and on these trails and just in the nature. It's a lucky position to be in, and we're lucky to be here. Yeah. Well worth the walk to get to the top of this point. So we came up on the funicular with all the tourists as such, and then we took a really great hike, and the views are so rewarding. Just to be right up here now, it's like you get to the point where, let's say, the tourists go, and the views are great, really good, but once you actually leave that point and walk higher up into the mountains, the views just get better and better and better. So make sure if you're here you do some of these hikes, walking, and you'll get the best experiences. just on our way to a place that serves the best hot dogs in Norway, and it's looking busy, but we're going to queue up and we're going to get some because they are supposed to be the best there is.
For the reindeer, I recommend lingonberry, mustard, panoramic.
Perfect. Yep. Yeah, have that. Yeah, we're going to have the same. Thank you. Whatever you say.
Much better.
Yeah, much better.
For the breakfast, I recommend herb sauce, mustard, panoramic.
Yeah.
One solo
So time for the hot dog. Reindeer hot dog, lingonberry, mustard and onions. It's really good. Well, we just dropped Ned off at the airport again and he's now on his way back to UK. Great few days, great hiking, and tomorrow we will leave Norway as well and start making our way back to the UK. We got a bit of a drive though, so with a few hours to spare before we needed to catch the boat, we decided to head back up above Bergen and take in some more of the incredible views. The weather is just brilliant today. With everything loaded in the car, we leave our accommodation. We drive around the harbour side, heading for the port to check in for the boat. It's a really easy drive and only takes about 10 minutes. Well, we're just arriving back to the port in Bergen for the fjord line, queuing up to check in before we make the crossing back to Denmark. Finding your cabin. Yay! Oh, look at that. As we leave Bergen, the weather is absolutely beautiful. The sun is absolutely sparkling on the water, and it couldn't be more perfect. As we stand out on deck together, looking at the landscape as we float by, beautiful houses, boats, and the sun shining on the water, the two of us can't help but think about the fun and the adventures the three of us have had so far on this trip. Both Claire and I, and the three of us all together. They're memories that you make, and they're memories that will last forever. Sailing out of Norway, the boat is really quite quiet today, and it's really relaxed. Weather is beautiful, scenery is incredible, so much to look at, so many photographs to take if that's what you like doing, or otherwise you can just relax and look out the window and let the time go by. We stop at Stavanger on the way, we then stop at Kristiansand before we then cross to Denmark, so plenty of time just to soak it all up and enjoy. I stood for ages out on the back of the ship, watching these people have fun on their jet skis. I was just imagining what it must be like. They must have come home from work, got their jet skis straight out on the water. It just shows that the Norwegians do make the most of everything they have at every chance they get. We really have had such an amazing trip to Norway for the first time, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching these videos that we've been making. We really hope that they're inspiring you to maybe take a trip like ours. Join us again as we arrive back into Denmark and we travel the length of the country, back through Germany and into Holland. We see some more incredible places and we can't wait to share these with you. Please think about subscribing if you haven't already, and as we say, we'll see you down the trail.